Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you who are new here, my name is Melissa. For those of you who've been around for a minute, hi, welcome back. Today's video is going to be my long-awaited affordable luxury contemporary favorites handbag video. Basically, the bags that are a more contemporary level price point, my personal favorites, tried and true bags that I personally own and love. I've done a few of these videos in the past, and I always also share my favorite handbags that I'm also stocking online. So I will also include those going through the slides throughout the video, so make sure to keep an eye out. I will be listing the names of other bags that I've been loving. I did some research for this video and I really prepared like a really concrete list of bags that I think are just like out of this world. I find they look really expensive, and these are bags that even if you are like a higher end designer lover, I feel like these will sit really nicely in your collection. And if you're starting off a collection, I think these are really good quality basics that would add that elevated look to your wardrobe. The first bag we're actually gonna start off with is my Pollen numéro 10. This is my latest bag. So in English, this is the Pollen number 10, numéro 10 as they like to call it. This is on the shorter strap of the bag. It does come with a longer strap. This is what it looks like with the longer strap. It's a nice size crossbody. This is the shortest though, so you can go like longer up to the last hole is here, so you could add this much on both sides. So this is a great bag if you are tall. On the shortest on the shoulder. Now let me put the smaller strap in so you guys can see the difference. With the longer strap, it is really practical for somebody who wants to do that crossbody look, that shorter crossbody look. It has that like very cool like structured hobo, which I'm really loving. With a lot of designers right now are doing this aesthetic. I love this. It's giving me old school Hogan vibes. If you guys remember that, that's kind of the aesthetic that it's reminding me. I love how structured it is. I love the harness aspect of it also. Also has a little bit of like Loewe component. The longer straps kind of peeking through on the side scream very expensive to me. I love the color options. The price point is right. I have included Pollen in I think most of my affordable luxury handbag videos, and I truly believe the line is just out of this world. Imagine this with like a flowy little white dress in the summer, like a little like neutral toned outfit, like even just with what I'm wearing now, like cashmere sweater and a pair of jeans. It's just such a chic bag. It looks really nice. It's just one of those you want in your wardrobe. Next off, let's talk about Esla. Esla is a vegan brand. This is made out of cactus leather. I've already showed this on Instagram. It is incredible. Like this to me, I wish you could like reach your hand through the screen and touch this leather. It feels like the butteriest lambskin ever, and that's what I love about cactus leather. I find vegan leather sometimes is a little sus in terms of how it looks and smells, but this, you feel this and you would think, I've been in this business for a very long time. There is no way I would not think that this is leather. That is how quality it is. Also, the heaviness on this chain, it has so much like weight without adding extra bulk to the bag itself, but it's just that quality, like, you know when a strap makes a specific sound where you can tell like it's a cheap bag because the chain sounds chintzy. This sounds like this is some ASMR quality chain ASMR. That is what I'm calling that. It has this really thick black chain, which is like everything. I love that it's a handheld, but I love that you can also just use it as a clutch like this. The hourglass shape of it really just makes it like an easy clutch to carry. It's casual, but it's also chic. It's just one of those like, it was a discovery for me this year. This is a brand new brand and I'm a big fan of it. So I wanted you guys to know about it. I feel like not enough people know about Esla, and it's one of those brands that I feel deserves to kind of just take over the world. It's one of those really good ones. Next off, oh my God, this is a blast from the past. So in my 2023 handbag prediction video, I talked to you guys about how I thought Michael Kors was gonna be making a comeback because I see Tommy Hilfiger coming back. I'm seeing all of those brands when I was like a young adult or teenager coming back really hard from the early 2000s. And this bag came back into my life. In 2004, when I was working at the head office of Michael Kors, I had picked up the Astor bag. The Astor bag, I picked it up. This was my New York girl bag. When we were working in the New York showroom, we had the Astor bag. And it was like kind of like a bowling size version of this bag. It was everything. Like all the girls who worked at Michael Kors had the Astor bag, and I had it as a weekender. I had it, and like I remember being like, oh my God, this is gonna be like the perfect little like, let's go to the Hamptons weekend bag. Never went to the Hamptons on the weekend, but I'd convinced myself that my weekender Astor in color luggage was the epic going to Montauk bag. But my day-to-day bag was the Astor, the larger size version of this. And I saw that Michael Kors reissued this. So it actually has like the tag on the bag, and it's an Astor reissue. So it's Michael Kors Astor Reedition 2004. But I had the original version of it. It was my first like head office job in the fashion industry. Like you have no idea. You have no idea the memories I have with the Astor, and all the girlies at the office with the Astor. Like we were the Astor crew. So when I saw this bag, I was like, oh my God, stop. This is 2004, 2005 in my life all over again. But as an adult, how? I mean, I was an adult in 2004, 2005 as well, but oh my God, this bag brings back so much memories. I love the aesthetic of it. I love that this is like a Michael Kors blast from the past. You know when you reach the age when you can buy the reissued version of the bag you already had? Does that mean we're old? Next off, another brand that I always feature in these videos is Stradberry. I love Stradberry. They have the coolest bags, but this year I feel like I found the coolest one for this video. So this bag is one of their classics. This is their signature hardware. I love, I'm clearly, I have a thing for cognac this season. What I love the most about it though is the strap. This like crochet strap situation that's happening is kind of everything. I love the way it sits. You can also take off the strap and just carry it as a clutch if you want. I love also the vibe of an oversized clutch, especially in the spring, summer, but this is so, so beautiful. Like there's nothing more I can say. Also Stradberry, like you never need to worry about the leather. The leather on here, you know when it's like so mushy and soft that it's kind of just like following the shape of the bag naturally? That's how delicious the leather is on Stradberry handbags. Also the hardware, can we talk about the beautiful hardware that is this bag? Like she real cute. She a cutie. The style also comes in a smaller like shoulder strap shape. I think my friend Katya has the smaller one of this, and it's really, 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 really cute. I feel like Stradberry is one of those brands that doesn't get enough TLC on social media, and like look at what we're talking about right now. Like this is some like major sexy vibes. One of my favorite going out bags that has been so affordable is this one here. This is HRH Collection. I picked this up when she just released it. I got the version with the strap. So you could either buy it with the strap or without. I like the look of it with the strap kind of dangling down, and it shines so nicely, and it sounds really silly, but when you do Instagram, like the light really catches it nicely. When you do stories on it, like it looks really beautiful. It's like a nice little detail accent of your outfit that I don't think you would normally kind of think of. It's just so pretty. It's such a little glam bag. It's a little leather base and just a little black hole, very simple. And I love that added chain detail. Oh, she's so cute. Like with the strap and everything, imagine this, like my like signature look for going out is an oversized blazer and a dress that's a little bit too short underneath. So with this little bag, it's just such a little added little sexy bonus that's like unexpected. I love this bag. If you watched last week's video, my Quiet Luxury video, you are very well aware of this Calvin Klein bag. This bag for me is a must, whether you are a contemporary affordable luxury bag lover or not. I honestly think you're missing the boat, period. Even if you are designer anything all the time and you won't go to a lower price point, I think you're really missing out on this bag. This is a hot commodity. Calvin Klein, that 90s minimalistic aesthetic. This bag is the look that you need, and I think it's $175 US. This is everything. It is such a good look. It comes with an additional strap. You guys know me, I don't like straps, but it does come with a crossbody. This is just the cutest little bag ever. I also love the compartments on this one. So it has one big pocket, but it also has like just a zip compartment here where like I can fit my phone and stuff, which is an added bonus. I feel like there's so many bags that I use that I can't fit my phone in. I love that embossed Calvin Klein logo. I just find this is so cool and so underratedly chic. This bag, I'm gonna keep it short just because I've already talked about it, but she's a must. Okay, we're closing off with my last bag on this list that I can't pronounce the name. It's called Malloy. I love this bag. I got this last year and I think this is the cutest, most fun, affordable bag. I love the pleated details on this. I love that it kind of folds over. It's giving me Loewe Puzzle vibes without the Loewe Puzzle price point. It has an additional strap, obviously, because I think I'm the only person on this planet who is obsessed with top handle bags. But what I do love about it is it actually has this little pocket here that once your bag is full, you can just pull it shut, tuck in the string, pickpocket safe, and you're still cute, which I love for this. The color on this is also beautiful. A lot of the bags that I've picked up for spring summer are more this kind of like butterscotch, like whiskey color. I like that this is more of like a camel, like light beige type of color. It's different to me and I love it with the light gold hardware. So Malloyd, whichever way you decide to pronounce it, I think she's chic, I think she's cute, and I think she deserves to be sitting next to our higher end designer bags. These are actually vetted for you guys. With that being said, I don't have anything else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment and subscribe if you're not already. And I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys. Mwah.